Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, where in this episode we are going to be ascending the Cabalist. We've been going through the Ascensions in alphabetical order basically, not counting the ones we've already done, which was the Deprived and Pariah, because those are special challenge-based classes which needed a special challenge-oriented approach. If you're interested in looking at those, you'll find them quite a bit farther back in the series. I think the Pariah was episode 300 exactly, and the Deprived would have been around like 10, 15 or so episodes before that. The titles would be in the these names of the classes would be in the episode titles as well, so you can search for it that way as well. The link to the full playlist is, of course, in the video description. Last episode we did the Brewmaster, got an underwhelming Ascension perk. Maybe there's something special about it. If there is, and you've used it to good effect, let me know. But I wasn't too impressed by the perk that we got. Hopefully we get something more interesting for ascending the Cabalist. And without further ado, I think it's time to jump right in. The way we'll do it is, of course, the same way we've been doing it for the last couple episodes. It's been working pretty well, which is to say we will use the Gate of the Gods party, the Universal Gate of the Gods party, to beat around... I think I have a list of 11 gods that I need to beat with this party, just because it's a safer... party, it's a more consistent party, it's hard to kill, but it is slow. So you, when you go into combat with this party, it's a very standard form of you have a lot of defensive bonuses, and also you take a turn to build yourself up, and only then are you generally able to deliver a killing blow to the enemy. So it takes a while to get going. So we'll be killing 10 or 11 gods with this party. Let's pick up the wood, because of course it's funny. And let's start off taking out Aeolian, the god of wind, who once again has made the ill-advised choice of making himself vulnerable to life creatures. Just as a reminder, creatures are immune to damage that doesn't come from attacks or spells. That basically means you can't hit him with indirect damage. And they only take damage from one class at a time, which changes at the start of his turn. Let's hope that he never takes another turn by not only throwing on Entangling Roots, but pretty much every other debuff in the book at him and his cronies. And having done that, cast Star Pact. Now you might look at this and you might think, hey, I thought you said this is relatively slow. This wasn't so slow. You could kill every god with this party, and it's true, I could. But our other party, the Fermented Hops party, what I call the Blight party, or the Blight Partay, can kill them even faster. In fact, a lot of the time, it will kill them before I even take my first turn, or if I do take my first turn, I'll kill them with my first action. Whereas this party, you can see that it takes a while, especially if the enemies start taking their turns as well. But regardless... Excuse me? The fuck is going on? Alright. The silence is pretty bad. We're being sent to the bottom of the timeline for some inexplicable... Do they have like a snap trap in their party? Why am I... Oh, the Dryad is gonna be silenced, even if she does get to take her turn. What is... I can't even look at the battle history, that's the other problem. To see what's going on. So... Jesus, man, come on. Fuck off, dude. Give me my turn. What the fuck, man? Fuck off, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. See, stuff like this can happen, where as soon as the enemies start taking their turns, things just get really, really annoying. And my other party will generally not give the enemies any chance to act. So what we do is we do a bit of this action. They're getting debuffed. Debuffed to hell and back. We don't have killing power just yet. Please stop. Please. See, more... I think they have, like, Dragon Claws. Piercing Dragon Claws is another stupid, time-wasting perk. Alright. Let's try this again. Excuse me? I said let's try this again. There we go. Had to get rid of their shell, and then we were able to finish them off. Okay, so this next guy can frequently cause a lot of trouble. Gonfurian. I remember when I ascended the animator, this guy gave me so much trouble. Oh, why are we defending? Oh, we should be attacking. Oh, no. Yeah. We should be attacking. Oh, God. Oh, why am I defending? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so he's got Blight, which is important. He's got a bunch of other... I sure hope they don't have extra traits. Okay, good. We are doing tiny bits of damage. There we go. Fuck off. Fuck off. What? Oh yeah. Do this. As long as nobody brings him back. Because it's happened to me in the past where enemies have resurrected Gonfurian. Having Gonfurian be resurrected is probably the most frustrating thing, the single most frustrating thing in the entire game. Even more frustrating than fighting Xantai with a mana vortex in his party. Even worse than that is fighting Gonfurian, killing him, and then having him... And what the fuck is going... Why are enemies so... Oh, fuck. More health. Hang on, what? Let's try, I don't know, Vitality Explosion. Okay, that's working. I don't know why Star Pact isn't working. Excuse me? What? 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 Oh, whatever, man. Fuck off. Yeah, the damage calculations in this game are... Do they have, like, repelling or something? Yeah, the damage calculations in this game are just a complete mystery to me. completely given up on, on trying to make sense of the damage in this game one way or another. Yeah, what? Yeah, what is this? So, Vitality Explosion... No, 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 no. Even... What? So who had Cruelty of the Wild? Was it Venedon, I think? It wasn't Venedon. Oh, like, why are they so gosh darn tanky? I don't get it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Fuck off. Get wrecked. Yeah, Gone Furion is just an annoying... Although, the enemies at the end, that... It wasn't even, like, a Gone Furion thing. They were just being annoying on their own merit. But earlier on, we did have to deal with some nonsense against Gone Furion specifically. So anyway. Let's just be done with it. Let's do some roots. Hopefully they all lose their turn. Most of them did. Most of them did. Let's do a bit of this. Just to get some health. Let's do this just to get our health back. And let's just make sure that they never ever take a turn again. And yep, I think we're fine. You can cast some more roots. Alright. Alright, you can cast some more roots, I guess. Keep on casting roots. And eventually, he's gonna get tired. He's gonna... This was not a spell that needed to be cast this many times. But what are you gonna do? Now, any second now. Yep. Oh, I'm getting tired of all this nonsense. Oh, okay. And now we just continue. Gotta take out Meraxis as well. Yes, we do have to take out Meraxis. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget anybody. And then both Shallan and Siralim. So I have to do this first. Could have done Entangling Roots and just put a whole bunch of debuffs on them. But I think this is the way to do it. Maybe you just try and kill them? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Neither did that. Just do Entangling Roots. I don't want them to waste my time. Oh, I do a bit of this. Now try... Okay, Now try this. Okay, he's dead. That's important. A couple of them are trying to resurrect. Did they have like... Or like one of them is trying to resurrect. Did they have a haunted golem in their party? Well, they must have, or whatever. Anyway, that's done. Now Shalan, and then Surathli. So let's start out by entangling them. Oh, they have a Dread White in their party, which is... that's gonna be really annoying, man. You know what? Do a bit of that. Maybe... I don't know. So that didn't work. What about... that didn't work. What about... now? Maybe a little bit more? This party is pretty good at scaling health. Okay, that's doing some kind of damage. What about... that did nothing. Man. I've completely given up trying to make sense of the damage. What about directly attacking? Like, that seems to have done nothing. Oh god. Can't entangle them. Fuck. Okay. Well, I don't get it. Whoa, that sucks. Because she could get her health back, but we killed her before that was an option. Why are they so difficult to kill? Well, like, what's going on, man? I don't know. I don't get it. Like, did the game get a patch between this episode and the last one? Like, am I doing something wrong? Why are they... fuck off, dude. So some of our guys are able to... fucking fuck off, dude. So let's look at his 50% chance. He has come back 1, 2, 3, 4. He's come back 4 times. Maybe even more. 4 coin flips in a row. 5 in a row. 5 in a row he got. And this was not in a realm where, you know, sometimes there are... I pronounced that weird. Where sometimes there's modifiers like, you know, good luck, bad luck. This is in a... just a boss, like a god boss chamber where there should be no modifiers like that. And yet, these creatures are still resurrecting an absurd number of times. It's just a little silly. Right, so what we need to do is we need to do greater dispel. We need to do some roots again. We need to do this. Maybe, yeah, that was way too optimistic of me. Keep on trying, I guess. Star pack now. Maybe not. No, we don't have any star pack. Maybe Vitality Explosion. Why is this? I could have sworn we weren't having these troubles. In the last... Why is this taking so long? I mean, Siralim is a pretty irritating fight. That is undeniable. But it shouldn't be this bad. Get rid of as many of their buffs as we can. Oh, do they have extra traits? Attack is added to its health and defense. That's dumb. To recover health. That's dumb. We need to cast Cruelty of the Wild so that... Ooh, so that they all get blight on them. Because I don't want them gaining their health back. Yeah, there we go. That should help us out a little bit. Is this gonna do anything? No. Just... Jeez, what? Dude, what? Are these guys fucking immune? I don't fucking get it. Okay. I guess we didn't buff enough? Man, I don't know. Like, the other thing is, why are they dodging so many of our attacks? That's the other thing that I find suspicious. Anyway, enough with the conspiracy theories. Let's just keep going. This is... I don't understand why this is so rough for us, whereas previously we were killing them relatively quickly. This time around, it's taking much longer. Look at mine. Oh, I don't have any anointments equipped. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking moron. Oh, every time you switch, oh, well, we don't have... Oh, we do have Life Orb. Don't have our fucking anointments equipped, and I wasted a key. Oh, God, man. I set my anointments at the end, but I forgot that when you change classes, and this is not a fault of the game. It's a good thing that the game remembers your loadout for individual classes. But when you switch to a new class for the first time, it won't keep the anointments that you had from the last time you played. It will, in fact... See, Voracity is what we needed. It's a miracle that we won this many battles without Voracity. If I'm being honest with you. Ugh. God, that was kind of embarrassing. So I wasn't imagining things. It was actually, in fact, there was, in fact, a marked difference between what happened in this episode and what happened in the previous episode. It was, in fact, more difficult for us. And it was difficult because I didn't have any anointments equipped. It's testament to how strong this build is that despite having 0 anointments equipped, it somehow managed to kill quite a few of these gods. Alright, we need to get some... we need to get a handle on this situation because this is not helping. Vitality explosion. We don't... we do have it. How are you still alive? Okay, there we go. Now we're fine. Now we're good. Star Pact. There we go. There we go. Like, Tauren's still kind of tricky to take down. Let's do Zante first. Even with all of your proper stuff equipped. Just because of his gimmick. The unavoidable damage. And so many instances of it. Which means often your guys are just getting killed. Fuck off, dude! What? Why are we silenced? Why? 3... ah, you piece of fucking garbage. Fuck off. Piece of fucking garbage, dude. Like, I just want to take my turn. Oh, what is going on, man? Fuck off, dude. There we go. Fuck off. Fuck off. The rest of you can just fuck off. The rest of you can just fuck off, please. Please and thank you. I said please and thank you. There we go. Fuck off. Right, so we still need to do Iseros. Alright. So we wasted one key. That was entirely my fault. But if that's the only key we waste for this episode, I'll be perfectly happy with that. So let's do a bit of... no. I was like, let's do Entangling Roots first, but that's a terrible idea because we're both gonna be snared. So it's like... that's bad for us. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this. I'm just... you know what? Well, most of them are blighted. So, gaining health isn't gonna help them that much if they can't heal that health back. Oh, why are you still... oh no, please stop. Please stop. There we go. Fuck you, dude. There we go. Finally, we're done. Well, let me make sure that we've gotten all of them done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 gods killed with this party is correct. Now we swap to the Blight Party. And now we have to fix our anointments. Start out with burn their corpses. Firestarter? Yeah. Shadow Sickness, World Breaker, Fall from Grace. Just trying to get it done early, or instead we can do, let's do Brewmaster's Handshake, just because I like to have a bit of control over these situations. And we'll start off with Vulcanar. As soon as we've killed Vulcanar, we can get the those Pyromancer anointments taken off and get some defensive things put up in their place. There we go. One battle ended before we even took our turn. There we go. Now you understand why I'm opting to do as many battles as I can with this party. Shimmer, or actually... let's do... Fall from Grace? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. And now we just go down the list. Actually, let's do Mortem first, because she's a potentially annoying person to take down, and the rest of them should just be easy. Alright, don't waste too many of your charges. Alright. Please stop, please. That's a lot of spells that you cast. Didn't really need you to... Oh my god, what are you doing? Fucking stop, dude. Are we just gonna kill her? Like, you know what? We can still... Oh no, that gave her more health. Oh no. That's what can go wrong with the metamorphosis. There we go. That's what we needed. Now we're fine. Now she should go down pretty quickly, and we still saved time overall. There we go. There we go. Alright. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on... I'm gonna take off Shadow Sickness, and I'm gonna put on Arrogance's Confidence while we take out Friden. Because I don't want him to do any funny blight business to us. Oh, so he's blighted. We aren't blighted. I thought the entire like everybody on the field was gonna be blighted, but it's only his dudes that are gonna be blighted. So we can just put Shadow Sickness back on. All right, there we go. Now we just go through it top to bottom, and hopefully no more wasted keys. Hopefully. There we go. That's annoying. But he... Please stop. Okay. There we go. Summon is ready. Hang on, did I beat Aeolian? Okay, I did beat Aeolian. That's good. I was just doubting myself for a moment, because Aeolian is one of the gods we would have had to beat with the other party. We've already done that, and we're good. Alright. There we go. Let me also see, how are we for time? We're past 35 minutes. Okay, we should be making pretty good time in this episode, because the rest of these fights should all be very quick. And we'd already done 11 of them to begin with, so then there were only 19 fights left. Easy. Easy. Alright. Aurum. You're going down as well. Yeah, the good thing about this party is that it completely renders whatever gimmick these bosses had moot. Because it happens at the start of combat, thanks to our Mimic, and it is percentage-based damage, so it doesn't really even matter how much stronger they are than us. The only thing that does matter is, I think, if their defense value is a certain amount, then suddenly they stop taking damage. So whenever they have the Pumpkin in their party, for some reason, I don't know if it's meant to be that way. It feels kind of glitchy that it would work that way, or maybe it's intended, I don't know. But if they have the Pumpkin King, Pumpkin is the name of the creature, but I sometimes call it the Pumpkin King. The one that'll swap out their defense for their health. And if you want to know why that's a problem, it's because it is a bit of an issue if suddenly their defense is increased by more than an order of magnitude, by more than a factor of 10, which usually tends to be the case with these boss fights, is that their health is like 10 times more than whatever their next highest stat is. And you see this, or even a more extreme version of this in false god fights and certain nether bosses. It's also why fighting Vlora, I think, the nether boss Vlora, is always a bit of a pain, because she has oh hey, Halloween Muse. I'll get back to what I was talking about Vlora in just a moment, but that's lifted my spirits. Halloween Muse. Oh, she's just, you can see that it's Muse by just like the shape of the creature, but she's just wearing a sheet. She's dressed up as a ghost. Lazy but effective Halloween costume. All right. But yeah, what I was saying about Vlora, to quickly wrap up that thought, is that she has this nether boss trait where it's like the boss will do X% of damage, or do damage based on X% of its highest stat. But health is always going to be the boss's highest stat. So I'm like, if you were gonna have it work that way, why not just have the trait directly say X% of health? Why go through this extra added line of highest stat, and it just so happens the highest stat will always be health? Leads me to suspect that maybe in earlier versions of the game, perhaps bosses didn't have this huge amount of health that they have right now, and maybe there were situations where their highest stat would be uh, something other than health, but as the game currently stands, if you get into a boss fight, chances are the highest stat of the enemy by far is going to be health. Alright. So despite some turbulence early on, largely self-inflicted by the fact that I didn't have the proper anointments equipped, despite that, we've recovered nicely and we are on track to get this Ascension done in pretty good time. Right, so alright. Tenebris, I think, was the one who had the Pumpkin King that thwarted our attempt, I think, in the last episode. And what's up? This time, I think what's going on is we've got a Dispel. And now we'll be able to do damage. There we go. There we go. Maramergo. Yeah, all of these others are just going to be just completely straightforward. Completely straightforward. There we go. And just a few more left. Vanadon, Vertrag, and I think that might be it. That might be it. This could be our quickest ascension yet. You're down, and I think just one more to go. Vertrag. And I think we've wasted fewer than 10 keys overall. Because I think we wasted 4 in the first episode, none in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth, and it's gonna stay as just 1 because I think this is it. It's not it. What have I missed Ganaros again. I keep forgetting this guy. Why? Like, I kill Erebus, I kill Fryden, and then I just skip Ganaros? This has happened so many times. Well, like, it's happened like 3 times, but that's still that's still quite a few times, considering that's a very specific thing that I keep missing. Anyway, we've ascended the Cabalist specialization. We now have new perks and also a new skin and also, well, one new perk and also a new skin and a new decoration. The Cabalist skin is a Djinn skin, and we have abnormal spell gems. That actually looks kind of cool, because I don't think these are normal spell gem colors. We have some emblems, of course. This stuff we got from the fight itself, and we got a perk. And let me just look up, as I've been doing, what the perk is, just so that we can all appreciate. Ooh, we also get the Steam achievement for ascending the Cabalist. So let me open up the build planner. Look at the Cabalist perks. And the Ascension perk is called Embrace the Arcane. Let's take a look at it in here. Your creature spells that are cast automatically have a 10% chance to be treated as manual casts. That is interesting. That is interesting. I'm not sure exactly how you would benefit out of that, but I'm pretty sure there are things. The game does differentiate between spells that were automatically cast and spells that were manually cast. So if you did have a build that really depends on things being, or that benefits from manual spell casting, but a lot of your spells are automatic, I could see that. I could see that helping you out quite a bit. And let's also take a look at our skin. The Jinn skin. These are, oh, there we go, and there's the Cabalist skin. It's just a Jinn dressed up like a Cabalist. Well, there you go. It's a pretty cool looking skin. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Jinn skin, because both of these I feel like are, I mean, this is kind of cool too. Yeah. If you really like the Cabalist aesthetic, like the Cabalist characters aesthetic, I'll just take a look at that here. Like if you really like the way the base Cabalist looks, then you are probably gonna like that Jinn skin as well. Anyway, let me not make the same mistake I made last time, and let me switch to the Cleric now, and let me set my new anointments right now as well. So, beat out Voracity, Shimmer, Inner Light, and Onslaught. And before we end, let me just do the same thing I did at the end of last episode, which is let me deposit Reclusa, let me withdraw just some random Tauren, I guess. I love this guy, man. I love the title for his trait and also the description. Let's actually skip over Tauren. Let's take Tenebris in our party, and what we're doing is we're just giving you a bunch of, like, as many Godspawn perks as we can. Oh. Okay, so how many did we give you? We gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's some nice progress. That's gonna pop another Godforge achievement, Godforge 7. So now let me swap back to the Gate of the Gods party. We need to make sure that we have our anointments. We do. And now we are ready in the next episode to ascend the Cleric. And after that, we'll take a bit of a break from Ascensions and go back to playing normally. But I do want to make a bit of progress on this as well. So before we wrap up, let me just take a look at... Okay. We only need to do this 25 more times. And then we never have to worry about Godforge ever again, and we can reserve that for actual useful upgrades that we can take as needed. So there are 25 more upgrades that we need to get. And how many more can we get from the next episode. So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 1 more from Apocrinox, plus 1 more from Anelta, plus 1 more from Vulcanar, plus a couple more. We're gonna get about another 11 more, and it'll take us pretty close. It'll take us to like 86, 87. But we won't be able to finish this achievement until the whatever our next session is for doing Ascensions. Anyway, let's take a look at what we accomplished this episode. We got a couple achievements. We ascended the Cabalist, and we got another step forward in the Godforge achievements. So that's another solid episode's work. And how are we for time? We are at 51 minutes, which is, despite the hiccup with me messing up and getting killed by Tauren, and a couple fights that went long, we still got this done in pretty good time. So that's pretty good as well. And let's take a look at how many of these we've done so far and remind ourselves that many, many more need to be done. But as we've done with other daunting sets of achievements, we will get through this one at a time, and next time we're going to be doing the Cleric. So with all of that said, I think it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you realized the importance of making sure you have the correct anointments equipped every time you switch specializations. Make sure you check every time. Hope you learned that lesson. And also, I hope you'll join me for the next episode as well, as we will be ascending the Cleric. But until then, take care.